These for the ones that we got. Oh yeah, I wish you were here, but you're not, cause these bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. These to the ones here today. These for the ones that we lost on the way, cause these bring back all the memories. And memories bring back you.
Yo, 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 yo. This journey, this road that I travel on, it all seems crazy. Over the years, I picked up thousands of tag-alongs, inspired by my story. From a juvenile, when my clothes had holes in them, and my afro was picky. To them 90s, Moschino and Versace, no laces in Arachis. New millennium, gained a lot of street power. They say the Muslims hit the towers. 02, I'm in the room with couple brothers, and I took my shahada from listening to Mobb Deep and Tupac their mama. Now I'm reading couple hadiths and the Seerah of Abu Bakr. Reading Surah Imran from Ayah 103. Don't take my life unless I'm in a state you're pleased. I've been around the world and back, and I got myself a baby. There's Samaya, Barber's on the mic again, and this is my story. My story. Allah, Allah, Allah. They told me Dad just had a heart attack. He ain't even took his shahada, man, how hard is that? I was on my way to Wells, East Western train. Another day, another job, trying to make a change. I know loneliness kills the heart, but over time it strengthens the mind. And me and Mary seem to stay apart. I guess I never met the right kind. If I ain't working, I'll be with Samaya. If I ain't with Samaya, then you'll find me working. I thought it could have happened when I met Khadija. I guess we didn't put the right work in. Now I'm walking down this broken road, broken heart coming from a broken home, trying to find my other 50% before my actions earn me getting stoned. Living my younger brother's dream. They say I'm a pioneer in this Islamic scene, and I ain't even an Islamic speaker. I never preach, I am not a preacher. I just told about my life story, my years of pain to this years of glory. Saved from the ghetto by the holy Qurans. I call my story from the streets to Islam.
أبحث عن الحقيقة، أبحث عن الإيمان. يا رب مهمتي صعبة فثبتني على الإسلام. أبحث عن الحقيقة، أبحث عن الإيمان. يا رب مهمتي صعبة فثبتني على الإسلام.
I'm homeless, thinking about the homes I had. I'm in this big car, living out a duffel bag, sleeping on the brown sofa, my younger brother's pad. I'm filled with mixed emotions, call them happy and sad. And I won like 2 awards in the past 2 years. I made money from this information in my head, invested in my brain. All the time I spent away, that was beneficial. That's why I love my teachers in Kuwait. But do I, for the Denzel, have a big career? Or do I, with the same heart as Abu Huraira, got the angel on the line telling me Hollywood was near? But at the same time, I had to see the fire getting clear, and the brotherhood got weird. My people turn against me, roadside to fitna, a calculated mockery. I forgive them for the hate, and I love them for the passion. I admit I made mistakes, so I blame it on my actions.
أبحث عن الحقيقة، أبحث عن الإيمان. يا رب مهمتي صعبة فثبتني على الإسلام. أبحث عن الحقيقة، أبحث عن الإيمان. يا رب مهمتي صعبة فثبتني على الإسلام. أبحث عن الحقيقة، أبحث عن الإيمان. يا رب مهمتي صعبة فثبتني على الإسلام. الله 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 على الإسلام. الله
young boy claims that it's hard to maintain cause he gets discriminated due to race. And this young girl says they don't judge her by her brain, too busy looking at her body and her face. Let's talk about life, let's talk about love. If we talk about love, then we should talk about us. And if we're talking about us, we need to talk about growth. They talk about you, but they should talk about both. It's easier to hate now and harder to care. We used to offer help, now we gossip and stare. Comment, like, swipe, share. Hate used to be rare, now you see it everywhere. Man wants to be radical and take away life. Behaving like an animal, you see it in his eyes. Load up his weapon, walk in, aim. 51 body count like a computer game. And we wanna share the video to what entertain. Lost in the crowd watching life on the stage. It's a terrible state, yesterday was heartbreak. Today she back on YouTube putting makeup on her face. And the men are all the same, but I don't complain. We don't help each other, we the slander and shame. Do something good, they forget about your name. When you do something bad, watch how fast you find fame. Inside the body, there's a piece of flesh. If this flesh is good, then also is the rest. Verily, it is the heart. What a life, y'all. Sitting here wishing that I could press restart.
People killing, people dying, shooting, hurt, and you hear them crying. Do you practice what you preach, or do you turn the other cheek? Allah, 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 help us, send us guidance from above. Cause people got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love.
What happened to the love and what happened to the peace? We got wars in the streets and wars in the Middle East. Gunshots, bombs drop, people flee. And now we have millions of refugees that are scattered overseas. And I've become numb to the tragedies as we add another number to the casualties. Another kid gets stripped from his family. I'm asking myself what has happened to humanity. And they want to talk to us about terrorism, despite the killings by the far right and white supremacism. But I guess all that is irrelevant to the president of the USA who wants to make America great. But all he's ever done was make America hate. And gun crimes at its highest ever rate. Mosques get shot and schools get sprayed. Then nothing's gonna change when politicians are paid by the NRA. And we wonder why they're so corrupt. But it's okay cause in God we trust. And even if it's all we got everything we need. As the prophet told us, you will never enter paradise until you believe. And you will never believe until you start to love. And in order to love, you need to spread the peace.
We need some peace and quiet in this world. So tired of the fighting and the wars. Put the knives down, put the guns down. Stop the mothers crying cause the child's gone now. Stop the killing cause nobody's winning. Can we stop the sinning? People killing, people dying, shooting, hurt, and you hear them crying. Do you practice what you preach, or do you turn the other cheek? Allah, 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 help us, send us guidance from above. Cause people got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love.
Too comfortable with the way that we living. We forget about the orphanage children. Poverty a weapon doing all the killing. Desensitized is a way that we feeling. Being silent is a form of abuse. When my people end up dead on the news. Television telling lies in disguise of the truth. Make a difference with these words is my oath in the booth. Yeah. Never divide, gotta unite against its hate. Leaving mosque and body bags and headed straight to heaven's gates. Trying to survive, victim of oppressor, choose a side. Aiming for the physical, but never gonna kill the faith. Our legacy gon' live forever. If one of us is cold, we gon' lend a sweater. Feet to feet, stand strong, 10 toes on the carpet. Though we ain't blood, break bread if you starving. Where was the love for the villages in Mali? Selected with your morning, so we see through your sorries. Assimilating to the system, standing for what's right, left, 𝚁𝚊𝚑𝚖. Ridiculed just cause she's a hijabi. Haven't forgot about the families in Palestine. Rahim just getting burned alive in Burma. Muslims put in concentration camps in China. These situations that you probably never heard of. Islam the fastest growing religion. White supremacists playing a part of spreading the message. If we all how we portray, then everybody be finished. I set the record like Guinness, never framing our image.
People killing, people dying, shooting, hurt, and you hear them crying. Do you practice what you preach, or do you turn the other cheek?
Allah, 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 help us, send us guidance from above. Cause people got me questioning, where is the love?
I got my gun on me, I got this money in my pocket out there in these streets. I'm only 17, and there ain't nothing that these dour boys can say to me. I'm filled with rage and pain, no love remains inside of me. I spent so many days out there in the rain, it troubled me. So today I got my gun on me, I got this money in my pocket out there in these streets. I'm only 17, and there ain't nothing that these dour boys can say to me.
Blame society for not giving you
I'm filled
hope.
with rage and pain, no love remains inside
Blame
of me.
your father for not being there. The
I
man
spent so
looked after
many
himself.
days out there in the rain, it troubled
Blame
me.
the gun in your hand for making you
So
a target,
today I got my gun on me.
for making you more likely to be picked on. Blame the dead boy, blame your mother, blame society, blame your father, blame the gun, blame anyone but yourself for not being strong enough to put down the gun.
Standing on a corner, trying to make ends meet. On the edge of the fire, love bestowed these favors on me. See, I could really break down, thinking about my past. Now, holding on to this rope tight, I pray this grip's gonna last. Standing on a corner, trying to make ends meet. On the edge of the fire, love bestowed these favors on me. See, I could really break down, thinking about my past. Now, holding on to this rope tight, I pray this grip's gonna last. Focus on the work, they focus on the fame. I try and avoid the cameras, they're trying to get in frame. My life ain't like this, we are not the same. I'm trying to build an empire, they're trying to build the name. You see that life on the road? That helped me when I grow. Turn my mess into a message, my story's been told. I'm chilling out with bro, look how far we come. We're rolling with our kids now, we used to roll with guns. Look what God done. So I don't complain about my dealt hands. Happy with my destiny, content whatever God plans. Damn homie, you used to be the man. Whatever fam, I'm still the man. We just got different plans, focusing on different lands. So you're arguing with a different man. I won't reply, they won't understand. Samaya in my right hand, and you be in my left. Islam in my chest, on my way to death. Standing on a corner, trying to make ends meet. On the edge of the fire, love bestowed these favors on me. See, I could really break down, thinking about my past. Now, holding on to this rope tight, I pray this grip's gonna last. Standing on a corner, trying to make ends meet. On the edge of the fire, love bestowed these favors on me. See, I could really break down, thinking about my past. Now, holding on to this rope tight, I pray this grip's gonna last. Standing on a corner.
Young boy from the rubble, didn't care about consequences, I was getting into trouble. Ain't no one could stop me or get in between my hustle. On me I was praying, she was crying many puddles. Soaking in the rain, posted on the corner. Surrounded by my peoples, how I'm feeling like a loner. You couldn't see my pain, kept it masked with a smirk. But inside I was hurt, cause we was coming from the dirt. Where I'm from, gunshots are lullabies, bullets flying, mothers crying. Don't wanna say another bye, homies dying. We done seen a lot of close homies go. Now I miss a lot, face to the flow. Praying for their souls, praying for their souls. I'm praying for their souls, praying for their souls. There always been another way. Focus less on these materials and more so on your inner state. There always been another way. No more looking at these substances, a remedy to numb the pain. Pray.
Standing on a corner, trying to make ends meet. On the edge of the fire, love is all these favors on me. See, I can really break down, thinking about my past. Now, holding on to this rope tight, I pray this grip's gonna last. Standing on a corner, trying to make ends meet. On the edge of the fire, love has all these favors on me. See, I could really break down, thinking about my past. Now, holding on to this rope tight, pray this grip's gonna last. Standing on the corner.